I have nachas every day. We see from what our students start with, the skills that they've taken and grown.
I remember working with a child in Korea, and he just couldn't read anything.
One student that I started with last year, very much on the spectrum, but one of his challenges that he had, very self-absorbed in his own world.
And we were working on methods to help this child read. And I remember getting a phone call from the mother one day, and she was really in tears, and she says, "You should know, this week Shabbos was the first time that I can remember that my son picked up the zettel that the Rebbe sent home, the Dvar Torah, and actually read it."
I look at the student this year, which is almost a full 2 years later, and you see him with another child, you see him playing, you see him maintaining play. It is something that you can see he grew tremendously.
And his provider gave him so many skills and tools to be able to learn that he's using those tools for his friends.
It's really, really nice to see that your work is going somewhere and you are helping these children.
And it's unbelievable to see how a student that was unable to combine letters or a student that was unable to read, as suddenly they're moving through the system.
I'm a Sagan Menal in Yeshivat Ateret Torah. We brought in Yes I Can this year, starting from September, into the school. The providers that they brought in were all professional, experienced, capable of accomplishing and fulfilling the goals that they set out for the students in collaboration with the Menalim, with the teachers, and it's only been a positive experience for everybody around.
A provider that wants to grow needs to feel that people around him believe in him, trust him, and give him the support. And I think that's what we try to do here.
Many times you could have an OT, a PT, a social worker, tutors, all types of providers, and everybody sees it from their dimension. And we try to pull it together and get a fresh assessment to see what's going on.
Always trying to have a listening ear for providers, trying to be there for them when they need it.
The atmosphere, the support that I'm picking up from the providers and from the supervisors is unbelievable.
For me, that level of support, I think, is the big difference between what Yes I Can does and what everyone else does, is that it's not just you on your own, you figure it out.
I've yet to hear a no from the administration level.
Can I spend money for these resources, that resources?
They just say, tell us how you want it, tell us the venue that you want it, and it's yours.
It makes sense to you, then it makes sense to us. The kid's gonna benefit, go for it.
Part of my role as a supervisor is I interface with the school about everything. This year, in fact, we've gotten all new desks, whether it's furniture, whether it's materials, all that stuff.
It makes my job easier because I know that these students that are having a hard time in the classrooms are being serviced, and I have more data to be able to take back to the parent to show that they're really accomplishing.
I started here as a provider. When I became a supervisor, there was a never-ending amount of support, as much as I needed, never too much. It was the perfect fit where if I needed someone, I could get them on the phone. I sent an email, I got a response.
They try to give them the support that they need when they need it.
There were things that I didn't know, that I didn't have experience in, areas that I hadn't, had experience in the past, and they definitely helped me.
Their supervisors are very supportive. Every time I've encountered them, they're always very friendly, and everyone, it just seems like a good team to be a part of.
Sometimes I feel like I'm working for a non-profit organization. There's never a no. The kid's gonna benefit, go for it.
If there's something that could enhance the services at the company to help our supervisors, in turn our providers, and in turn our students, it's all yours.
Whoever walks in here feels it, and they walk out committed.
They'll ask us our input, like, what areas would we like to see being addressed?
Every provider needs something else, but we try to help those providers reach their potential, reach their goals, and be able to become the best that they are. And that's what we're here for.
So they do take our advice, they do take our input, and they have put it to practice.
We have a meeting where all the supervisors get together. We have various topics depending on the month. Like, my background is not in OT. We might have an OT come and have a presentation to explain like how the OT realm might affect what I do during the day.
And they really bring in top-notch people, top-notch educators, top-notch therapists.
When you're actually sitting across from a student, there are things that you're not prepared for. You just won't know what to do in the moment. And that was one major thing that Yes I Can did and continues to do.
Proud to be part of such a family, proud to be part of such a company.